Hi, my name is Sohaib, and on the behalf of Group 21, I'm going to show you why globalization that has been enabled by information technology is having a positive impact on people's lives. There are many different definitions of globalization, but a widely accepted definition is globalization is the process by which the world is becoming interconnected through the movement of people, goods, capital, and ideas. The emergence of IT is a huge factor in globalization. It has created new ways for people to access and share information. In addition, it has created new jobs, products, and collaboration amongst different nations and groups. As the internet became a worldwide technology, even the UN recognized its potential for both third world countries and developed countries. There's a popular misconception that less developed countries are poorer due to globalization. In fact, most of these countries share common traits such as war, corruption, and inefficient management of resources, and these are the reason for their struggles. In fact, when managed properly, technology and globalization have positive impact on a region or country's economy. An example of this can be China and its economic growth from the 80s to the present.
We will put forth 5 arguments as to why globalization enabled by information technology has a positive impact on people's lives. And these are: it brings more wealth and improves the standard of living, it improves educational opportunities, it removes cultural barriers, it increases awareness of the environment, and it enables fast and efficient dissemination of information. In the 1960s and 1970s, globalizing countries and non-globalizing countries grew roughly at the same rate. However, as IT became more prominent, as you can see through the graph, globalizing countries clearly surpassed the non-globalizing ones. And it actually offers poorer countries a route out of poverty. One of the ways globalization increases the standard of living is through increased competition. It actually forces companies to be competitive and offer affordable prices because other companies can be, and reduces monopolies. One aspect of increased competition is that it forces efficiency. Companies are forced to be more efficient with their resources and maximize profit. Globalization enabled by IT provides people with access to information that is actually critical, such as medicinal information, so they can actually go through the internet and research what medicine to use if they're actually not feeling well. Globalization through IT also improves job opportunities. Some of the biggest companies, for example, Apple and Google, actually hire from different nations. Globalization through IT also helps bring awareness to wage gaps and differences between men and women. So this awareness actually sort of helps change the norm.
Access to education is a basic human right, but unfortunately many people do not have the same opportunity that we do. With the emergence of IT as such a strong component of our lives, online-based learning has become a popular choice for people. This offers convenience, choice, affordability, and provides people access that would not have been possible without IT. Lastly, the way people learn is now changing through IT. Most large universities around the world have a central learning website, such as UWaterloo Learn, which allows students and teachers to interact in a way that would have not been possible before. This gives students flexibility, convenience, and a better learning opportunity, while lowering the workload on the staff members. Furthermore, with the wide variety of online learning material out there, people now have more choice and different avenues to learn the same thing. Furthermore, IT and its global usage offers students massive open online courses, which allow students from all over the world to learn. This can be accessed by anyone who has internet and allows them to better themselves and hopefully find future employment with that information.
Another thing is that globalization enabled by IT has a very positive impact in understanding different cultures. So for example, TV programs and the internet actually allow people to learn more about different cultures and increase their tolerance and sensitivity towards other cultures. People actually become more aware of other cultures through global news as well, so they can learn about what's going on in different nations and also increase their awareness. Globalization enabled by information technology helps break down cultural barriers and increases sensitivity towards other cultures. So for example, if you're in North America, specifically Canada, it will actually be very helpful to actually understand the American culture, for example, versus the Asian one.
Globalization, especially through IT, has brought many issues to the forefront. One of the largest issues today is environmental sustainability. With the help of IT, normal habits from the past, such as excessive idling of your car or keeping your lights on when you're not around, have been reduced significantly. This is because the environmental protection phenomenon has spread throughout the world with the help of the news, internet media outlets, and social networks. Countries such as Sweden have some of the most informed and cautious citizens when it comes to environmental protection. Therefore, it doesn't come as a surprise that these countries have the largest recycling rates and the lowest landfill rates throughout the world. A lot of the information regarding garbage minimization and environmental protection has been spread through IT. Furthermore, the spread of information has left many citizens of a country informed, which has led to internal pressure from within the country to be more environmentally conscious. Due to this, country-to-country collaboration on green initiatives such as the Kyoto Protocol has increased. In addition, in today's integrated economy, many countries work together to achieve a common goal or provide a service. More developed countries tend to have a higher level of technological development. Resource management programs and new technologies are developed by these countries and used by developing countries to address their needs. An example of this would be a renewable source of energy, which is hydrogen fuel cells. This was commercially developed in Germany, and propelled by IT, the capability of this technology made its way to China. Once the government recognized its benefits, it implemented the technology in Beijing buses to improve the air quality around Beijing. IT has played a key role in recent uprisings and political unrest throughout the world. First of all, the presence of IT has provided people new ways to communicate with their loved ones, whether they're inside the country or outside. Furthermore, information technology has been used to drive change and organize protests. Ideologies and thoughts shared through the internet and different forms of information technology inspire these people and help them stand together against their oppressors. Lastly, IT helps us keep a record of everything that has occurred. This ensures that people, especially the people in power like police and government, are accountable for their actions. For example, the riots at Tiananmen Square in China had a deadly outcome. However, to this day, many allegations against the government are still denied, as there is no proof of it actually occurring. With the presence of cameras and internet, such a feat would now be hard to achieve, and any unjust treatment or action would be documented. International aid and pressure can then help the victims of civil war. The internet was initially created to allow researchers at different universities to share information and research. Sharing information between researchers is now seamless through the internet, and this has made the process much more efficient. This has sped up and propelled many studies and investigations since its usage. Furthermore, large companies can now share information technology, such as a specific software or a specific document, instantly through the internet. Applications such as Citrix makes the sharing of information efficient and simple. This makes the organizations more productive and efficient and thus have a positive impact on them.
In conclusion, we've successfully demonstrated that the benefits of globalization enabled by IT far outweigh the negatives. Specifically, globalization benefits both developed and developing countries.